All right, so what's up, you guys? My name is Josh, and yeah, it's been quite a while since I kind of done anything on this channel. So I do apologize if I've been lacking in videos lately. It's just that it's been a little bit crazy lately. I think we all know what's going on. Really, I don't really need to explain too much. In fact, long story short, apparently YouTube doesn't like it when people talk about the coronavirus. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I heard that they started taking down videos, of people just simply talking about it. I guess YouTube doesn't want anyone making money off of it because it's a very bad situation. I don't think that's the case. I don't know, cuz so far I've seen a lot of people talked about this, and they seem to be fine, but I think we all know how bad this has gotten. I remember earlier during the year, it was just like a little whatever, it was China, started to have it. Now all of a sudden they stopped. No new cases has been confirmed, but now it's been spreading across the world. It's in Italy and it's over here. Thank goodness where I live, it hasn't really caught on yet, but it is in my state. So yeah, this where I am, it is a little bit dangerous too. And they want people to stay inside. Now, uh, you know, see, the main reason I want to make this video was just to do like a little update because I know I've been kind of absent a little bit, but it's been kind of hard to kind of really maneuver and do things. Originally I was supposed to go back to school already because they only gave us like 1 week just to stay home. But then just out of nowhere they did like an update and then they're like, hey, you don't come back till the freaking 31st. Like, are you kidding me? You know how long that is? And it's crazy too. So you're probably thinking, like all the teachers and stuff at school, they gotta send you out to work. Cause I remember in school, like all the teachers were like, oh, you gotta make sure you have Google Classroom, so you could do your work online. Everybody's been doing that, like literally almost everywhere, where now you gotta do your stuff online. It's like getting this is like, oh my god. And if I'm being honest, I don't think my school was prepared because literally every single day I check on my computer just to make sure if anybody send any work, nobody sends work. You know what? That's kind of a lie. Only one teacher has sent work for us to do over so that we can all wait for this thing to just kind of go away. But here's the thing, though. It's just every single day it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And oh my God, this is getting, you know, I don't really know what to think about the situation, really. It's just getting really, really bad. Now, I don't want to scare anybody, really, because as long as wash your hands and do all that other crap, whatever, just do whatever you can just to not touch anyone that might be sick and just try to clean, and then you should be fine and all. But literally, this shit is so stupid. I hate this. Literally every single day on the news, they always gotta keep talking about, oh, we're getting more cases. Oh, now over like what was it, 75 million? Now they're telling 75 million Americans to stay home and don't go out. Listen, that's fine. I get it. You want to stay safe. You don't want to get it because this thing is like really bad. But can you not, scare people? You're telling us to don't freak out, but you're doing exactly just that. Like nobody really knows exactly how this is going to like kind of go away. Literally, like it's like the results. It keeps changing literally every day. Like everyone's trying so hard right now to just kind of find like a vaccine and all that crap and whatever. Just try to find something to kind of ease it out. Because if China could get rid of the problem that fast, then it doesn't make sense why we can't get rid of it. Now, I don't want to be all political or anything because I'm not that type of person. I don't like talking about politics, honestly. I'm not that type of person. But in all honesty, it's like, I think it's pretty obvious that a lot of Americans, well, not Americans, like a lot of us people kind of underestimate how bad this was going to get. Because it first started in China, and all that. It wasn't too bad at the beginning. All of us thought it wasn't going to get that bad. Now it's gotten so bad. Like, you got people getting sick left and right. All 50 states in the United States, literally every single state, now the virus has kind of spread. You know, like if people don't do something quick, this is gonna last for a very long time. Now, like I said, I'm not here to scare anybody really. I don't, because to be fair, that's kind of why I've been a little bit quiet. That's kind of why I haven't really uploaded any videos either. It's kind of hard, like there's like no motivation. It's like, man, because like I'm not. This is not my summer vacation. This is not my spring break. I'm supposed to be in school. I'm supposed to like, this is my last year of high school. I'm supposed to go to college soon. And look at the shit I gotta deal with. And to make things worse, there were even some people thinking about actually extending, the time to kind of like stay home and stuff. And I'm like thinking, dude, are you serious? These people better think of something fast. I can't deal with this shit no more. I can't. I'm stuck in the house. I can still go out, but eventually, I don't know when. I hope it doesn't happen. I doubt it will. But if it does, gets to this point, where they're going to be ordering people to literally stay inside, I'm going to go crazy. Like, come on. Are you serious? What, like, it's like, what are you supposed to do here? What, watch TV? I can't watch TV because the first thing I see is like the whole coronavirus thing. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, we got this might last for like a long time. Literally, some people are saying, oh, it's gonna last maybe like a month, maybe a couple of months, and then you got idiots being like, it's gonna last for like a whole year, and I'm like, dude, it's like my problem is like, what's the difference between like the facts and the not, the not real facts. You know what I'm trying to say? I know that sounds kind of stupid. Like, what's true and what's false, basically. Like, what are we supposed to do? We get different answers left and right. And it's like, this is not helping anybody, though. And I feel so bad for anyone, especially who has jobs, because I know that they're letting even those people to stay home too. But that's going to be a big problem because then how they're going to pay the bills. You need to go out, right? Like some jobs, like if they're like essential jobs, they still have to go to work, but still, now it's like it's pandemonium everywhere basically. It's like, and like it's like even the shopping. Now, a lot of people has talked about this issue too, where people are freaking out so bad to the point where they're literally going out and buying like a huge mass of groceries, like they're buying a whole ton of supplies like food. And I think we all know the biggest thing is toilet paper. Everybody's buying fucking toilet paper. Also, what was toilet paper going to do? How's that gonna help you? There's videos online of people literally fighting and beating the crap out of each other just for freaking toilet paper. Are you kidding me? The virus that affects you up here, that doesn't affect you down there. Now I get it. As a human, you have to shit. I get it. All right. They say that if you don't take a crap, if you don't poop every day, then there's obviously something wrong with you. I get it. All right. But here's the thing: nobody's telling you to eat a whole bunch of food so you could like let out a huge turd. I know what I'm saying is kind of gross, but it's true because you really shouldn't be buying that much toilet paper. And like the video that gets to me is the one where these ladies fighting. Holy crap! They're beating the crap out of each other just for that one little stick of toilet paper. And when one person gets it, and everybody tried to calm down, and then this lady was like, "How come can I take one?" And the other lady's like, "No." And I'm like, just give her one. Just give her one. Like, come on, are you serious? It's so bad, And don't get me wrong, like I said earlier in the video, it does kind of scare me too. Don't get me wrong. Like nobody really knows exactly how long this is going to go on. Remember, it's like, obviously we can't lose hope because China is doing fine. In fact, a lot of people are going back to work, like literally. They're okay. I feel so bad for Italy because Italy is on legit lockdown and they got more cases than China did. And that is really, really bad because the whole point of the virus is that, it hurts more older people If you have a pre-existing condition, like if you have diabetes or asthma, if you have like a pre-existing condition, and if you end up getting the virus and you have those conditions, you have a very high rate of death. Basically, you have a chance of not surviving from it. But then that's the other thing too. Like how are you supposed to cope with this virus that nobody even know how it works? Everybody keeps comparing it to the flu, and everybody's like, oh, it's like a really like bad flu, because basically it starts with like a really high fever, shortness of breath, a lot of like aching and all that. That I find really scary, because how do you know if that's how do you know the difference between that and just having like normal breathing problems and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? You can't even visit the doctor either. Like last week, what was it? Like Tuesday, I went to the doctor, right? And the whole place was like, it was a mess. Like I remember on the TV when they say no more than 10 people in a room, and I'm like, nobody's gonna follow that. Come on. It's so bad. Even my doctor told me too that it's gotten like so rough. Oh, and in case you're wondering, no, don't worry, I'm not sick. I'm perfectly fine. It's gotten like, there's even people saying weird stuff like this has such a big effect and it's going to affect the economy for like a very long time. And I'm like, dude, you're making it sound like this is permanent. Obviously, this disease is not permanent. They're working on a vaccine. They're trying to find a way to like kind of cope with it. Because, if you could survive from it, then things should be okay. They even said it. If you got it and then it goes away, you have a small chance of getting it back because now your body knows what it is. Now you're probably thinking, Josh, you're not a doctor. How would you know that? But funny enough, well, my mother, no offense to her, but I don't know why I hate hearing about this coronavirus thing. Like it's gotten so crazy to the point where it's like I don't even want to hear it no more. I'm just waiting till the day when they finally say we finally found something for it. But she watches the news, and then there was this one guy talk, and like what was it? It was on CNN, and they were talking about how like if you got questions, you can ask us the professionals. And then somebody asked, if you get cured from it, well, not cured, like if the coronavirus goes away, can you get it back? And the doctor was like, it's very like unlikely, so at least there's that. But at the same time, it's just like a really bad disease not a lot of people really know about, and like what else is there? Like this could be like a movie. And the messed up thing about it is that there is a movie about this, and it's called Contagium. And it came out a couple of years ago, back in like 2012, I believe. And a lot of people are comparing the coronavirus with this movie because in the movie, it's basically about a virus that spreads around and nobody knows what it is and it's killing everyone. So it's basically like that. The only difference, of course, at the end, they do find a cure, but here's the thing. The movie was okay, but it does over exaggerate on a lot of things. That's all I'm gonna say. Because literally, there is so much more into this, but honestly, I don't even want to like go over it anymore. The last thing that I want to say before I end the video is that not only has this become like such like a pandemic, it's gotten so bad to like it's even become like a weird racial issue, and that might sound weird, but a lot, because the virus came from China, now a lot of like Asian Americans, like the Asian people that live over here, now they've been kind of getting shit a lot for like throughout this whole pandemonium. Like literally, you got Asian people getting made fun of, and then someone is, I think it was yesterday, there was this news reporter. It was like an Asian lady. Then literally someone just walked by and was like, "Hey, go back to your country" and all that. Like now it's became a racial issue. It's like, dude, like it's not, you can't blame every Asian in the world just because of the virus. Like, come on, we still don't even know how it happened. We still don't know how this whole thing ended up to be this big. Some people say it has to do with like food because they do eat weird food over there. But still, like, there's even people saying like, don't eat the Chinese food here and all that. I'm like, dude, like, no, shut up. You can eat the food. Just because it's made by Asians, that doesn't mean it's gonna have the coronavirus. Stop it. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard. You know, literally, like this, I don't know, like I try to look back at all of this and think, it's bad, and they keep saying, oh, it's gonna keep getting worse and worse, and I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I get it, right? It's gonna get worse. I understand. You don't need to keep telling us it literally every day. You don't got nothing positive to say. I know that this isn't, at least tell us if you're working on a cure or a vaccine or something. Don't go telling people like how bad it's gonna get and all that. Like, come on. The news really needs to like not do that. What I'm trying to say is that yes, the situation is bad, but personally, I do believe that the news does like to kind of go a little bit overboard with it. You know, I don't want to say, it's because, it's like for the money and all that. No, I don't want to say that, but in a way, it's good that they give out information, but I feel like they shouldn't be like doing this thing so much where they just over exaggerate on so many things, you know. But we'll get through it eventually. It's gonna take a lot of time, obviously. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, sure, it's gonna affect a lot of people for a long time, and I know I said it a million times, but yes, this is bad and it is serious. But I do think that eventually, within time, maybe in a month or two, or who knows, hopefully it will kind of go away one day, and then we could just kind of move on. Because honestly, this has gotten like really, really ridiculous, and I hate it. I mean, no, we all hate it. It's affected a lot of people. I mean, I guess that's all I had to say, really. And like I say, I don't mean to like not do any videos, because here's the thing: I'm stuck home. I don't really got anything to do. I guess I could review more figures. I guess the reason why I haven't been posting any new videos of that is because I just haven't had like the energy or like the mindset to do it, because I'm so set with school. And it's like, it's kind of hard to think straight. It drives you a little bit nuts. And we have the right to worry. You know, let's just not go all ape shit. That's pretty much my message, really. It's just, don't go crazy. You know. So I don't know when, but hopefully I will post another video. And I just want to just kind of give you guys a little bit of an update right here. Because I know it's already been like a week. Because like I said, I was supposed to go back to school already, but then they delayed it for another week. Not even. We just finished the first week. Now we're entering the second week. So yeah, gotta go through that. Well, I guess all I gotta say is, just be careful out there. So, all right. Hope you guys, stay safe. Use some hand sanitizer and all that, whatever. Just stay clean. That's all. So, see you guys whenever, I guess. All right. See ya.